There, there are finger to you. So if you can't see it, let's show you around here so you can know it. Look how we're seeing right here. If you move, we're not going because we might all show to the first parallel that I find you see this that the road below the facing is until the night freezes right below the in fact close on again it's close enough to TV use the line from anyway, he's got to provide pretty relative. I'm not certain I would see that as real. Without being to see that no one can which are well, I'm the only thing that up there's something around that side of the world up what the but the start of this man well, that's even before into the city. And that's sure somehow little or potential smaller roads as so this is based on what publicly in fact, I still follow the old original but this is this time, what can be done? Well, the reason there is yes, only about why we're doing right now is highly in this company discovered as we came it's very complicated because you have that much action. We have to be the one that the other side of the line so much. There's a problem. There's a lot of moving parts. There's no easy way. See that I love the parts. Parts. Because they promote this area that is powerful. The sheriff's department is because they have jurisdiction. Neighborhood. The county there are a lot of people around the have those people. Oh, and also have a couple of get as a result of seeing down with there was some movement made. There's relentless home there. So hey, no way all of there. So the city will put those up. They can hey, we'll get these structures and people are out there and put around the west side of the room parking. That was something that's been also especially about farming and working in the and then volunteer to labor on a road. Because and then but pretty much there. And well, the Forest Service into including science trail they could do that outside of the forest boundary. They could make do it if the road was dedicated as access that. So there was a company and several of the was that and also by very around the road and by bringing this asphalt it it made yeah, that's right. One of the concerns that was not at the hip but access immediate south of the house west of Bountiful City. That area is what happened. You know, most of the present anymore. That was we okay. So Okay. they attracted to build a third phase, which is the expansion of college. Within 18 months of the original at global so it goes in 80 there were about half a dozen still individual crime going back towards what you that are not that now from say well these people this guy has following that graffiti course doesn't mean there hasn't been much graffiti I realize that they're kind of system as they're kind of long times that's appropriate but there are times when you talk about people and across the board that have this system or if it isn't exactly what you do it's probably no different area than anywhere else now. So if your car change up, you don't need to go around and the folks main if they need to be able to take the more value in so these are the rules we go. After this 5 years time now we have 1,040 accidents. You have 12 now here. That is 20%. And that is as we have 140 reporting down to Europe and go selling so we have 99 reporting down so 395 now party. Yeah, 731 reported in bucks. We have 1,181 for that's we have 2,909 we have 1,105 we have one violation we have 163 reported we have so we have 230 reported so location 3 years working down I know we can be very Let me also point out that this in our again, and so in the area that has more problems and more tension. And I want to point out some areas that we get all done. I have really similar issues. My goal is to be
guys good? I'm leaving. I got more at home. Oh, I lost it a long time ago. So I'm thinking this is a 15-minute meeting. What do you think?
I think that would be nice.
Ooh, can you guys do that?
Let me see. Is there anything on there for Paul Rowland?
I know. Or the sheet.
Nope. Oh, Spieler.
Oh, hopefully. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I was indeed. In fact, I have an article saying, wait, during
You know what? I'm watching TV.
it'll be good to hear from them.
I'm surprised I went back to be with me.
Yeah, no, he said yeah. No, what?
As soon as we get more people than Richard and I here, we'll be able to move along.
Move to adjourn.
Move to adjourn in a second.
Clint, can we do that? Move to adjourn.
You don't even have to. You don't have quorum. Just
Go ahead.
we'll dismiss ourselves. No, we need a meeting. Please.
30 seconds. 30
Maybe we could dim the lights and the flare. Let them know that the meeting's starting. Yeah. Cool timeline. We can really beat that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. Yeah. I don't know either. Sure, you know. Possible. Yeah. Maybe so. See what people think. Yeah.
Get one. You're here. You're good, Chris. You didn't. Oh, that's nice.
Thank you. You are so nice.
It's like when you go late. The guy says, "Well, you're leaving early." So I've been late twice the same day. Okay. This is the Bountiful City Council meeting, Tuesday, April 10th, 2018. This is the regular session at beginning about 7 after 7 this evening. We did have a work session in at 5:30. That meeting is a very usual meeting for us that begins at 6 p.m. Prior to our regular city council. And so welcome City Council there's a flag box out here in our area, just on the other side of that wall, and we really appreciate what he's done, and he's going to be here to lead us in the pledge. Please.
The audience, please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Christopher, congratulations on being an Eagle Scout and being here with your family tonight. We really appreciate you being here at City Council.
Mayor, really quick.
Yes, please.
I heard from a couple of city council members that with Christopher coming, they were wondering if he could take a minute and talk about his Eagle project.
Oh, I think that's a wonderful
spurred that
idea.
on?
Yeah.
I mean, don't mean to interrupt.
Christopher, so come up and you can speak right into this little microphone right here. Great suggestion. Please, you can lift that up.
So for my Eagle project, I did a flag retirement box because I noticed that there were many flags that were in need of retiring, and there's no quick way for people to do it. They don't usually do it personally, so I figured that I would have to come up with a way to easy access way for people to retire their flags. So I came up with my flag retirement box, so people just can simply go to City Hall. They put their properly folded flag into the box, and then I will have my troop and other troops across this area retire the flags, because it's an amazing experience to do that as well.
Christopher, could you tell us how you retire the flag?
So, before the ceremony starts, the flag is folded, and then one person holds the flag like this. They cross their arms across it, which is on their chest, and they walk down to a fire pit, and the fire is going, and they have other people help them unfold it, display the flag for them, and then they respectfully put it into the fire, fold all the corners in, and they salute the flag in silence until the flag has completely been disposed of, and then the ashes are usually buried.
You know, I have to say, I hadn't seen a ceremony like this until I think, in my 30s or something. And so I am so impressed that you knew what that was, and that you thought that was so important that you wanted to provide a way, an easy way for people to be able to retire their flags. I think it was a much needed service you provided. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, that's excellent.
Christopher, I had a Cub Scout pack come in the other day and saw the flag box. They, for one of their requirements, need to know how to properly retire a flag. I mentioned the box, showed them the box. Would you be willing, if I to give me your contact information so I can have them call you? They would be very interested in that. And I could just ask about it after here just a minute. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Christopher, thank you. If you want to say anything.
Oh, no, that's great.
Okay.
Love
We'll now proceed. We'll have a thought prayer. We've asked Paul Pasco, and he is a High Council representative from the Bountiful, Utah State. Thanks,
remember those needs we have as we're discussing the issues at hand, that we will be able to make those proper choices that would be pleasing to thee, that would be helpful to the city. We ask that we be able to do all these things in wisdom. We ask this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Paul, for being here and your family. For the beautiful prayer. I just maybe would remind people, I think some that come to a city council are also that we have a prayer. They're not surprised we do the pledge, but it hasn't been about 4 years that the question of having a city council meetings in the United States went all the way to the Supreme Court, and they agreed that it is lawful to prayer at city council, although there are those who decide not to in the city councils. It has been I wouldn't want to say it's a tradition, but it's a powerful agenda item every time we have city council. Now we have an opportunity to have public comment. If you wish to come up, you see this little 2-minute sign that's right here in front of me. We will do this for a total of 10 minutes, unless no one comes up, and it'll last a lot less. We do invite you to come up and make a comment and not spend more than 2 minutes on that comment. Please tell us your name and where you live here in Bountiful. The time is yours.
Mayor and City Councilman and support staff, thank you for having the working meeting immediately before this. My name's Don Milligan. I am a resident in the Bountiful B area. I've lived in Bountiful over 45 years and know the city, the trails, and the roads well. In the last 2 years, there have been 2 police incidents that have been reported on this list. One was missed. There was a gun, a loaded gun, found in our gutter or in front of our house. Vehicles have been on our lawn 3 times that we know of in 2 years. A separate incident, our mailbox was a hit-and-run incident that was on this list. I appreciate your attention, your time, your concern about the area in which we live and call home. So look forward to further interaction and appreciate your attention. Thank you.
Don, thanks for your comments. Anyone else? Okay, we will close this comment period. Appreciate what you had to say. We will begin by approving the minutes of our previous meeting on March 27th, 2018. Any corrections or additions to the minutes, Council?
Mayor, I move that we approve the minutes of March 27th, 2018 City Council meeting.
Second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. And a youth council report.
Yes, Lily Clark and Brandon Tittenser are here to report today. So as they come up, I'll just say that they are from my alma mater of Beaumont. And I asked them today if they would report about the youth conference, the leadership conference at USU. So, Brandon and Lily, we'd love to hear it. Thanks.
Thank you. So it was a really cool experience that we had up there. It was kind of different this year. Last year we were mostly in our youth city councils. This year they split up into multiple different groups where we got other members of different city council, youth city council members, and it really brought us together as Utah youth city councilors, and we were able to make lasting friendships with other people that are in other councils. I actually found someone I was related to forgot what city council, but I was able to figure out that I had some second cousins that were there, and so it was really cool that we got to interact with members of different city councils. Another big thing that we did was service opportunity. We had lots of different. I participated in cleaning Utah State basketball arena. We went through and we cleaned each seat by hand and mopped, vacuumed, did washed the railings and all that type of stuff. And it was really cool. I forgot the exact amount of chairs that we washed, but it was a lot. So it was very cool to provide service to that community.
Thank you, Brad.
So I actually didn't go to the what's it called, youth council meetup last year, and it was my first year going, so I totally new to all of it. But I really enjoyed, actually what I didn't think I enjoyed was the speakers and the talk that they gave, because there's a bunch of activities going on that are still really fun and really cool. I was thinking, I'll just be bored at the meeting, just sit there for an hour and a half or 2 hours, but they were actually really interesting, and I was caught paying my attention the whole time, and they were very inspiring then, and I learned actually a lot that I thought I wasn't going to, because I talked about leadership and where you have to just be a leader and go out and do this, and I thought it was going to be the cliche thing over and over again, but these speakers actually had more to say about it and brought new things to the table and made the process at that point, so that was really cool.
Great. Lily, Brown, thank you so much for those reports. And thanks to the city, because the students do help pay for the trip, but the city also helps pay. And so we're grateful for the opportunity that we had to send some of our representatives. And I think it really was a good experience. So thank you both so much for coming.
And thanks for all that you did. Council reports, we'll start with you, Richard.
Can I go off script a little bit?
Absolutely.
Just with the passcodes here, reminded me again, great in, and the passcodes are not loud and obnoxious people, but they do volunteer work at an unbelievable rate, and live fairly close to them, know them a little bit. I just wanted to thank them for the kind of people they are, and they are very indicative of the rest of our neighbors in Bountiful, who are also out there doing good in the community. So, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you, Richard. Anything else?
Nothing. Thanks.
Chris?
I would just like to report on our Bountiful Community Service Council. I've attended their meeting, and I'm very impressed with the level of preparation that our CERTS, which is Citizens Emergency Response Team, has put together, and it's gone through our whole city. There's a network. It's set up by wards in order to have a response to an emergency. There was a trial in our neighborhood, an emergency trial to see how it worked, and it went very well, except for an older couple who came home late that night and found on their door a sign, "Somebody in this house."
No.
So we almost had to bring the paramedics to revive them, but once they learned out it was the search program, and we had a response team, and it went very, very well. So I'm very impressed. I've had the opportunity to visit with the home operators and how they are in connection with our emergency preparation team, which helps unite our community. And then, of course, we're going to have concerts in the park that you'll be on. I hope everyone will participate and go to these concerts in the park during the summer because they're wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Please, Kendall.
So I know we already mentioned it, but I just wanted to congratulate Christopher. I was a Weeblos leader for years, and my husband was a scoutmaster, and I know that you're achieving this war is no small task. So I wanted to congratulate you, and I have a letter here for you. If you don't mind, Meryl, go and give that to him.
And anything else, Kendall?
No, thank you, Mayor.
We'll consider approval then of weekly expenditures greater than $1,000 paid March 19th and the 26th of March 2018, and included is the February 2018 financial report.
approve those expenses as presented and the financial report.
Thank you.
Second. Chris can have.
Okay, Chris is going to be the second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That is approved. Thank you. We're going to, before we get right into golf, there's not a better time of the Masters. Now we have Kent Combe going to talk to us about golf carts.
It was a great match,
Oh,
wasn't it?
well, that
So, but Mayor and members of council, thanks so much for your time having me here tonight to make this proposal. A little different. I'm usually making this proposal the first part of July. This is when I usually rotate those carts through. But as it's stated in your staff report, just a little bit of background on what we've done in the past with the golf carts. We operate a fleet of about 81 golf carts, and so in the past we've made it a practice of buying 10 to 12 new carts a year and then trading in 10 to 12 carts a year. So it's worked okay, but what it has produced is our fleet becoming a fleet of different types and years and models of golf carts. So we feel like it's for the experience of our patrons and maintain some consistency, we would like to go into what we're proposing here. It's with Highland Golf, who does the Yamaha golf carts. It's a 5-year lease with a buyout option in the 6th year. So the amount that we would spend in each of those 6 years would basically be what we're spending to purchase carts each year. So, and Yamaha has been great to work with. They're throwing in approximately $3,000 a year in accessories that we would have paid for on a yearly basis. So we're saving some money that way. Also, so what we're proposing last year, and again, this is a little bit of history, we did purchase 12 of the golf carts that we're planning to purchase this year, which would be a number of 69 golf carts to get us to 81. We've done, over the last couple of years, we've done with our mechanic, our maintenance staff, our professional staff, we've done a lot of research to see how this would go. And so we've done our due diligence and feel like this is a good way to go with our golf cart fleet into the field. We, so what we would basically do is purchase or lease for those 5 years with the option to buy in the 6th year, which we would do. So at the end of those 6 years, we would own our fleet completely outright, and then give us the opportunity to keep those for another year or two, which we feel like is very reasonable. It would save us approximately $42,000 per year in each of those 2 years so of holding the golf cart. And then after 8 years, we would continue with that process. So we feel like this will save us a lot of money in maintenance costs and expenses and repairs, as well as providing a better experience for our golfers at Bountiful Ridge. So it's our recommendation that that the council has this lease with buyout agreement from Highland Golf for the purchase of the 6-year payment of $41,937.73 cents. Again, as our studies we feel have shown, this will be a more economical and cost-efficient method of maintaining and operating our golf cart fleet. So that's basically the rundown of it, and thanks for your consideration of this.
So Kent, I just want to make sure that we're clear. This money comes from user fees at the golf course. The people that use the golf course pay to golf there, and this money goes to pay for those golf carts.
Correct. Yeah, there's no tax money coming into these purchases. We're an enterprise fund, so everything that we purchase comes from user fees. So
thank you for doing a good job. For doing a great job running the golf course. So
thank you. Yeah, thanks. in year 6.
So the buyout
Be the
price
same.
is going to be, they figured it over 6 years. So yeah, we're looking at that same price, which is, like I said, it is the same price that we're paying now to purchase golf carts every year, and giving us the 2018 pricing for the next 6 years. So, which again saves us some money. We feel like that's
So
a
we'll
good
be
thing.
completely gas carts
We will.
this summer?
Yes. Mhm. Yeah, and it's a golf cart that we purchased last year. We wanted to give it a test run, basically, to see how it was received. It's a more fuel efficient and a quieter golf cart than a normal gas cart, and so we got 12 in, and we made it a point to, we know the people that like the electric carts, and so we say, you mind taking this out, for your round today, and they came back, and most people just loved it. They said, yeah, for a gas cart, I've always been an electric fan, but this is great. So, yeah, we feel like this is a great way to go. So, yeah.
And can I just ask you a question?
You bet.
The golf carts that we have now, that these are replacing,
They're actually, Yamaha is giving us a trade-in value for all of those. So it's about $89,850, I believe, will be and that's applied towards our purchase or lease and purchase price. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're getting a good trade value on those that we're trading in. So
Perfect. Well, I'll look for a motion.
You have to make a motion that we approve the contract for the lease of the carts with buyout option for $41,937.73 per year, starting in July.
Second?
Thank you. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
We have some new golf carts.
thank you so much. I didn't feel
We're very fortunate to have Kent and Scott, who is assistant pro. There aren't any better around. And I play a little golf. I feel like I can say that.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, Kent.
One more item.
Okay.
Gary Hill and Rockville have asked, in our budget today, we talked about some of the new marketing that we've been doing in the off season this year to help promote the golf course and get our name out more in front of people in Utah and the outlying areas. So they asked that I put together a bullet point and kind of just hit on some of those items. Sorry to be up here so long, but I also emailed you all a copy of that today, so you can refer to that too.
Check it out.
But anyway, just as a highlight of what we've been doing this year, at the golf course, we participated in the Utah Golf Expo down in Salt Lake back in February, which was great. We were able to get a lot of our information to people, as well as gather a lot of email addresses to put into our point of sale system. So we feel like that'll be a good marketing tool for us going forward. We will be participating in the ESPN Golf Radio Show on the morning of April 21st on Saturday. So I feel like that will be a good way to promote the course, and it's always fun to talk Masters. I think Bobby's there once in a while, but the guy that does it, his name is Paul Pugmire. Paul. Yeah. So it should be a lot of fun and good for the golf course. Just real quick, we also put a full-page ad into the Utah Book of which is produced by the Utah Second PGA, and 20,000 copies go out statewide each year of that. We'll have a presence on the Utah Golf Association website with approximately 125,000 users and over 1 million views a year. So again, just getting our name in front of Utah golfers there. And we're also currently exploring options of joining the Salt Lake Chamber. We're looking at to see if it's going to be worth it to us right now, but we'll continue to study that and keep you posted and updated on that. And we will have a presence on the Davis Recreation Center website. Paul and Rock Gary have been helping get onto that, and so we feel like, again, that'll keep our golf course name in front of people in the area. We will again participate in the Davis County Golf Passport, and this is the fun one. We're in the process of creating a yardage book and a guidebook for Bountiful Ridge. It's at no cost. Company from Oregon's doing it for us. They're getting local businesses to sponsor that. The ads will be in the book, and we feel like that'll be a good marketing tool for our tournament groups, new players coming up, as well as cross advertising with some of the local hotels. So we're excited about that one. So, and also just some, like I said, some increased point of sale marketing in terms of social media, and also Gary's helping us. We're going to use the city's survey site, I guess you would call it. We're going to come questions of some questions we want answered to help get a feel for what people want to the golf course, and we feel that that'll be real beneficial. So anyway, sorry for taking so much time, but that's kind of a rundown of what we've been doing in the off season. So
Perfect.
That's great.
Thank you very much.
thank you. Thanks for your support as always. So thank you.
It really is interesting when we play, by the time I get home in the evening, there's an email that says, thank you for paying Bountiful City Golf Course.
Yeah.
Bountiful Ridge. Thank you.
But thanks so much.
We'll turn some time now over to our Assistant Chief, Ed Beeler. Thanks, Ed.
Maybe one item of interest is Assistant Chief Beeler's coming up. His son Kellen filled out a final or NCAA tournament bracket for his place of employment not be named here. Kellen's bracket ended up being better than 99.9% of all brackets nationwide.
Wow.
Oh, my
Right,
God.
not better than mine. Games. Well, yours was better. Beat him.
Wow.
He had 3 of the final 4 correct, and I think he picked the national champion, was real close on the score as well. So
Wow.
he put us to shame. Lucky kid.
Don't need to get something for that. But no, oh, that's good. I'm
He
glad
gets
you said
scheduled
that.
to dish the next shift.
I was checking.
Mayor and members of the council, thanks for taking some time to hear our request tonight. Chief Ross had a previous engagement, that's why he is not here today, so please excuse him. I'm here today to request that you approve the purchase of a Pro QA medical software that handles medical calls in dispatch. Funding for the software has already been approved in our fiscal year 2018 budget. We currently use cards to provide medical instructions to callers and to dispatch first responders on medical calls. Some of you have been on a tour. The dispatch, of course, you may recall that when they do enter a 911 call, they go to a Rolodex style system of cards that helps them to ask appropriate questions and provide the appropriate response to those questions. This new system is a computerized software. Should increase the speed that we're able to dispatch and maybe more importantly, reduce the number of errors, human error that could occur by manually doing it yourself. The software will enhance our ability to provide the services in a more efficient manner by reducing redundancy and improve data entry, resulting in quicker dispatch times. We received a quote from Priority Dispatch, who is the Utah State bid sole contract provider for Pro QA, totaling $51,015. This bid will cover all of the installation and training costs, and I assume that you got the sole source memorandum and stuff in your packet so that you're aware of all that. So at this time, I would respectfully request that you purchase Pro QA medical software for dispatch in the amount of $51,015. And thank you for your time.
When do you anticipate that this would be implemented?
We've been in contact with them through this bid processing, getting some quote pricing and that type of stuff. They're aware that we're ready to move. We needed this final step, of course, and before we could officially tell them to move forward tomorrow, we would give them a call and let them know we're ready to move on it. They would plug it into their training. That's the only component that really would be the hang up, is when they can send people here to train the dispatchers. We would assume within the next month to 2 months.
Great.
Any other questions, council?
This is just one of those things that I had no idea about. I just assume everybody that you hired for dispatch knew everything there was to know medically.
It takes a little bit of time before they know it by heart.
That's amazing. I love the fact that it's going to be a electronic system now.
It's really cool how it works when you call them and they enter in the call, and it automatically will start to populate what question ask and follow-up questions, and based upon those answers, what response needs to be dispatched for fire and medical and that type of stuff. So it'll be really good.
Excellent.
Does it reduce the time then?
It should, yes. Because you don't have to flip through manually cards, it's automatically going to be very quick.
So we need to get someone up to the golf course because they've been riding in the car, should have been walking. Our chances of saving more lives up there.
That's definitely
Okay, just
what will happen.
I'd like to move that we approve the purchase of the ProQA 911 medical software for police dispatch in the amount of $51,015.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The same. Thank you.
Thank you.
That is approved. Thanks, Ed. And Mr. Gainey.
Thank you, Mayor, members of the council. Appreciate the opportunity to visit with you earlier about the master plan that we've put together for the downtown plaza. And maybe if you could just take a moment and ask if you have any comments on that or input on what you saw.
Loved it. That's all.
same. Very pleased.
Thanks for your work.
Okay, great, thank you. Tonight, I bring to you the contract which will continue the design of the plaza. As we mentioned earlier, EPG has been our consultant up to this point, and would only make sense that we continue through the design process with EPG. In order to complete the rest of the design, EPG needs a little bit of help. Now there are some disciplines that they are not qualified to provide, like structural design, electrical design, geotechnical investigation, and the design of the treatment system for the water feature. So those would be the big consultants that would be included in their contract. We have experience with many of those consultants. It's notable to say that the company that's going to do the design for the treatment process is internationally known. They do a lot of projects in the Middle East. There's several notable projects in Las Vegas that they've done. They were also a design consultant for the Springville water feature that several of us toured quite a while ago, but they're well qualified to do that. Do you have any questions about anything? Those
Who's that contractor?
Cloward H2O is the name of that. There's $3.5 million allocated in the RDA budget for construction of the plaza. As we refine the design and use the CMGC Hogan Construction to provide the estimating leg, is be able to refine that so that our construction budget stays within the amount that's been proposed. So we expect to get a GMP from Hogan that uses every penny of that $3.5 million, not one penny more. So we can start off on the right foot.
Thank you.
EPG contract, $329,846.
Any discussion?
Lloyd, do you foresee any additional needs past that 329,000? Is there a possibility we may be requested for more?
I think based on the scope of the master plan, that should be adequate.
This will be adequate?
Yes. Now, I did note in the memo that there will be some features, that may be postponed budgeting, and there are some specific exclusions, and I've noted those in those three items. The retail promenade, the outdoor ice, and the retail cafe. Those items, we're pretty sure those are going to fit outside the first phase.
Any other questions? Not, I'll look for a motion.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion that we proceed with EPG design for our downtown plaza for $329,846.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion passes. Thank you, Lloyd.
Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation today. It was very well done. And we'll turn to Chad.
Thank you, Mayor. Members of the council, this is an extension request for the Pad A site plan at Renaissance Town Center. As you remember, at your last meeting, you approved a modified RDA loan, acting as the RDA Board of Directors for this development. Just background, the developer has submitted a building permit to the city, has some final things to finish up on that. However, our site plan review approval process requires the construction begin within a year of the approval by the city council. That will expire into, I guess, tomorrow. So they are asking for a 6-month extension, which is the maximum extension allowed by code. They'll have that time to pull the permit and begin construction. And once they've begun construction, then there's no other expiration. They've met their requirement. So we are recommending approval of a 6-month extension, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
So you don't really foresee any other real delay for this particular piece of the project?
My understanding is that the delay up to this point has been financing, and as the RDA has helped with that situation by approval of that additional funding. I don't. Yeah, I've been told that once that's been nailed down, that should be just a couple weeks away from being permit. So.
Chad, did I hear you right? We have one extension.
They only have one extension available from the city council, so they have to start the process back again.
For this particular project, you know, is that?
Yeah, for this Pad A site plan. So if for some reason they did let that lapse, they'd have to start over at the planning commission and go through the process again. The risk of that, the reason why there's motivation not to do that is if you were to change the law in that time, you have to meet that new law. So.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we approve the 6-month extension to the site plan approval for Renaissance Town Center, Pad A.
And a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Chris. Any further discussion?
Yes. I have a question for the city attorney.
Thank you.
For a motion to pass, do we have to have a majority of council members present, or do we need 3 council members?
We need 3 council members.
Perfect. That's what I need.
Do you have a problem with?
None. None.
Okay.
All in favor? Or did you get a second?
Yeah.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. And if there are no other things from the staff, I'll look for a motion to dismiss.
To adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. That was a short one. You all came the right night.
That was 3 times.